loads of content done today. An hour is spent trying to figure out glam because I'm that person. Hey, chocolate. Where am I going? I am lost and confused. Oh god, is that what I think it is? Yep. Time heals all wounds, or so say those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers passed since I carried the standard of the Darklight Raiders into Cutter's Cry, but not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that fateful day. Gerbold the Red and his Law Second, Albury Stillwater, Simone the Sweet, always on with a jab and a jest, our ever ireful mage Chiran Zabran, as quick as a Cassie was to temper. Formion Fulsandagil, never had there lived a man with a tighter grip beyond his sword or his coin. And let us not forget one Ilm Elson. Get your umbrella! Though it's hard to fathom now, what with all the adventurers scampering around like rabbits in the spring. There's once a time when bands and mercenaries were who the city-states turned to when in need of a blade. The Darklight Raiders have been the biggest and best of them bands. Guardian-funded forays into hellish pits like the Aurum Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days. Though it would only take a night of Devil's Play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. So was the life of a raider. That is until we took the job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I stood against herds of giant buffaloes on Ogomoro, snowball infestations on the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sahagin from the abyssal depths of the Indigo Deep. But none of us prepared us for the horrors we would face in Hell's Brood halls. Hello, whoever's doing crafting over there, can you turn it down a bit? None of us prepared us for the Chimera. The bards still sing of the day 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place. But he saw one return. The bold, the stoic, fed by the beast that he may warn all others who were foolish enough to attempt to explore the Chimera's lair. Papaya. Ah, my apologies. You did not come to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man, but for a moment, I was wondering if I could ask of you a favour. The final wish of an ailing soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the 7 gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping from the maws of that terrible beast, I have returned to its lair to pay the proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sybil, and try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it is not too much to ask, would you travel the Cutter's Cry in my stead and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Darklight Raiders? Okay. Easy peasy, I guess. I have absolutely no idea, to be honest with you, Antonov, so I'm just gonna go until I go. I might play some blueprints later as well, because I really want to make some more progress on that game. Okay, I need... That's a point. What do these look like on Mikute again? Oh, they're those horrible, pretty ones. I don't like those ones. Why are you 38,000? Why are you 38,000? Bad panda noises. Meow. Are they just like a nice pair of shorts? I could go do, Gold Saucer. See if they have anything nice. I'm just thinking, which is dangerous, I know. Or I could just be patient and wait. Fine, I'll make do with what I've got. I'll put on my cute little adventure outfit. Just means my belly's gonna be on show for a bit. We'll get to see cat belly. Hi, Grizz. That's true. The horrible tin can armor. Like a rite of passage. No, not that galaxy. The galaxy. Okay, that top. I didn't have this stupid thing down there. Just block. Just short block. I need a scoot. Fine. Fine, I'm gonna suck it up, princess. Pantless boots. I like the Leon pants. It's just with this particular outfit, I'm just like, That oddly works, and I'm kind of annoyed. Why does that oddly work? God! She's so annoyed. Got the little pink trim, just cuz. She looks cute. She looks like a little adventurer. She's off on an adventure. We can have a lot of upskirt shots, though. I am very sorry about that. I just really like the Cape of Happiness, because it's an actual, you know, long cape. You wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds to hone your burgeoning skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows. He simply knows. Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the sunken temple of Qarn? I will not hold it against you if you're not. Qarn. Qarn. I think Qarn. The ruins only surfaced when the calamity spilt the ground asunder. After all, the ruins only surfaced when the calamity split the ground asunder, after all. Any road, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're keen to join them, why not make the journey to Southern Fanaland and visit the temple for yourself? With the many dangers that lurk within, the Immortal Flames are keeping close watch over the place, but a lullaby by the name of Bibimu should be able to offer you passage. Oh, another dungeon. These will all be great when I am leveling Astro. Hi, Tyler. Okay. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Luna. Yep, it's like a rite of passage with the 2B leggings. They are really nice though. Same with the boots. Lady Manthilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Excuse me. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolve speaks of permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I'm full well established. Oh my god, I'm tripping over my words today. Meh. I fear resolve speaks of permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Banquet is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I have been meaning to ask, but is Eorzea quite well? I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Eorzea has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be reassured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. God damn it, Eorzea. Come back and be awesome. I take it we proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. I want Eorzea back. I want my Eorzea. It is good to see you again, Luna. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you've done the Scions proud. Clap, 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 clap. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. What's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' calls of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quality of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. And as this Stoller says, unless we know the minds of the Beast Tribe, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a Primal will return to plague the land. I know, right? When you realize Papa Limo is, like, middle-aged, and you're like, wait. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? Gone. The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania! Wait! I mean Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who lived near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we would not long have wanted for a more practical solution. Oh, she's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one short step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bet you will enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. I'm just vibing in my little cape. Riange! Riange! Is there something else, Luna? Beg pardon? A man named La Habre, sporting a red mask and robed in black. Oh, preserve. Prior to the calamity, The Asians... You think I'd be used to saying that with how much they're going to show up. The Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why they would choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? God, this bodes ill. Laha bread! We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Laha Brea. Learn all we can of him in his designs. I dread to think... Eek! Eorzeans! Tataru! Eek! A sylph? In Fanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one Luna. This one is most dependable of these ones. It's sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking one. Kabash. This one is called Naraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Archer's face. Pleasure to meet you, Naraxia. Why would you make me go back? Just stick me back in the solar. Yes, Tartaru is as ready to express her pride as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to know when the CRs continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Luna, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Asians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. More Vespa Bay tickets, let's go! I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Luna. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man. The Asians known as Laha Brea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. Baby scared of cabbage. Silly baby. We get way too many of them. Yeah, it's like, I'm not coming back to Vespa Bay that much. Calm down. Achievement! At present, we know little and less about the Asians, only that destruction follows in their wake. And a very horny fandom. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. Earlier, I sent to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect they have information on a potential sighting. Hi, Emerald! This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Uldar to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Luna. Nod. Away! The masked man? Oh, you come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Menphilia, there's been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Fanalan. A brass blade. Oh my god, why am I tripping over my words? brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days long ago, slain by a marauding horde of Qarn. Fate can be a cruel mistress. Blast blood. Blast blood. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travellers. Folks are always coming and going, and some among them may as well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers. He'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or mind to spend it. Away! Look how slow my little stodgy cat is. Little stodge ball. Whee! I miss having flying. Are you okay, person? Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're a masked man. Not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why do you sit so soda? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, maybe you'll learn a thing or two. The addition of flying in AR is so good. There were literally big, like, community members of 14, like, the streaming community, who wanted flying taken away, and their argument was, oh, the flying takes away some of the immersion of exploring. It's like, are you high? It's okay to be wrong. If you don't want to use the Mount Supply, don't use the Mount Supply. Go walk everywhere. I, for one, like flying. Thank you very much. When the Order of Nalfar began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. Although thanks to the nigh endless Beastman raids, folks are too afraid to come within the Marm up here. Man! Shut the fuck up, community. I sold everything I owed to get my venture started, and I loathe to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Or whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Put a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Oh my god, yeah, I'm dreading doing the Heavensward, what are they called? Currents. I'm gonna get maps up for those. I ain't even gonna guess. I'm not even gonna use the thing. I'm just gonna put maps. My brain is not ready for that, okay? The masked man? Ah, fall take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Hi! Spin my camera around. On the trail of a masked man? Oh, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. They said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. That's all about I've got to say, little though it is. That's why I'm so glad they've changed things now. Heck yeah, Hantanor, thank you. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. This is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folks have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Qarn raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Is there a person over this way? Oh god. I am so sorry. If I just... Oh, God. Sorry. I was adjusting my sound real quick and I hit the wrong thing. I am so sorry if I just jump scared anyone. The audience is now dead. Where am I going? Am I high? Yes, I am. I'm not, by the way. I just realized what I said. I'm Sobriety Sally over here. Is it down here? Am I having a moment? How am I making this thick? He's over there. Oh my god. Luna. I'm not bad at video games, I swear. I'm just bad at reading maps in video games. There's a difference. Phenomenal cosmic power. Yeah, let's see the reader map. Oh wait, really? Oh, what the? Wait, when did they change that? Oh my god. I have to tell the Masked Devil. Seems to be appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Bannerland too. Enough folks have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little known about him otherwise. Oh my god, that is a massive quality of life change. I can just go. Oh, judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The kicker-in raids are so constant, so organised, we're beginning to suspect that someone's orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see you or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Fool's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some kicker-in appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid it was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. Now, after the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If we use the smouldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. Well, it will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. What do you think? That's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so to myself. But what all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? If you say so, Sunshine. Okay, I keep forgetting I can run while mounting. Oh, I gotta retrain my brain a bit. Whee. Going on an adventure. Did it? Ah. Ah, you fight me, but guess what? I don't have my fairy. Now I do. That was easy. Whee! I'm so glad once I get past all the Titan stuff because it starts to move along a bit quicker. And then there's the pre-Heavens Ward stuff, which is going to be a teeny bit of a drag, but it's alright. Do, 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 do. I think you just broke Antonos. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Mum and Dad are fighting in the chat. The scroll, it bears a prayer to Relgar the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Relgar is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folks of other nations to revere him. I wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant and me envy such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in was somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Fanalan. Oh, just so you know what to expect, the settlement is a favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Uldar. The hearts of the denizens are to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I've not said how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who is, relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Now, the day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose that's it then. I'd hope that you would linger here a while, call some fiends, spread some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever you end up, I wish you the best. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, I need to turn a fan on. I have a little flush. Oh, my little flush on, I am. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, bye, Comet. Why, yes. Hihibaru's my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I am grateful to you for delivering this message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here might have seen something. I recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. I am a cat. Meow. For a masked villain, you say? Why should we help you, pray? Struggle enough with having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Okay, sorry. Great quest, everybody. Well done. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, well met, adventurer. And Giselbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard that you have business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men, and I get so much as a word of thanks out of them. Right, watching that place day and night. Oh, but thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man where I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be I can lend a hand. I'll trail of a masked villain, you say? I'll say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Eorzea to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they'd like to have seen it. I have a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Vanderland tea so as to lift their spirits. If you'd run this little errand in my stead, they'd all be the more willing to tell you what they know. Okay. I keep stopping. It's a habit. I'm gonna have to train that habit out of myself. Let me jump off the edge. Ah. Who the hell's are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. I have tea. Why ye considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villager? Hiding among the refugees like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as they... Fucking hell. I need a drink. Oh, dear. No, my phone just turned off. No. Why are you like this? There we go. Me compatriots as live here go about they oh my god. Me compatriots as live here go about as they do, dead on their feet. It's near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Why did I struggle so much? One line, like hello? Hello, Yamper. You there? Are you Eorzea? No. Then carry on. I have tea. Oh, the sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet Vanillan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 forms tall and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mama's fart. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amazon overrun us, I'm blaming you. I have tea. For me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Where am I going? Back. Are you an Eorzea? Meow? We have Eorzea at home. Eorzea at home. You're back. So my lookouts have walked to share with you. That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Money. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some more advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Wayne does the talking in Uldar, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. Their purpose is, of course, the liberation of their homes from the Guardians. Gundabald belongs to the Alamegan Resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you may want to start by asking them. Oh my god, I have to go all the way back and speak with Mythilia. Are you actually high? Yo, get me a Dr. Pepper, would you, Hantanos? Yo. Pre-return from Tesco's. We require munchies. That we do. Oh, hi, Frankfurt. Oh. Welcome back, Luna. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. Compound matters, none of the free city-states have the means to take in those who displaced. Clive! I need a Dr. Pepper, please, Hantanas. Thank you. The compound matters, none of the free city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Oh, would there be more done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. Oh, but let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there's an Alamegan native among the Scions. I'd be pleased to introduce him to you. Nope. Your Alamegan comrade is named Harabert. He joined our cause in the hopes that we might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spends no effort towards that endeavour, I have no doubt that he'd be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harabert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. The random NPC walking around the Wicked Sands is Clive, and when I played Guerrero the first time, we were required to say hi to Clive every time we went to see Mythilia. I must find Clive? I must locate Clive? What are you doing here? Oh, right. It's Clive! Hi, Clive. Greetings, Sounds. I come on behalf of the students of Alessia, and you may address me as Clive. The reason you're still here, please carry on. I'm not here to see you. Bye, Clive. Aravold, my baby! Citizen Lunar Arcanos, the Scion's rising star. Is there what I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamega? Ah, it's a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. Oh, I'd like nothing more to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see. I left in favour of joining the Scions. Although my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamego. Yet wherever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I have made no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she's a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Vivian! I don't really know what she's doing, but... Oh, it is! Away we go! Rake those stones! Woo! Excuse me. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Arabet sent you. Oh, that worthless whore son. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has to call to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean, Oh, I realize Harbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man. And if he trusts you, that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. What did you give me? Nope. That is not an upgrade. Wait, did I not get a book for... Oh no, you stopped getting gear after a point. Ooh. I am Mefred, proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain! It's Galleon, sir! His wound's gone infested and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, asked the villagers for aid. Got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarrymill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to our breeder. I fear my anger would prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realise we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Ah, sad little bit. I mean, I guess so. I guess if you join the Alamegan Resistance, you'd dress like that. I have no issue with it. But you get your tits out. It seems for Relgar. Tits out for Relgar. One of Mefred's is in bad shape, you say? Oh, I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help. Truly, I do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that means going against the element's will. I've been at Quarrymill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if anyone gets banished because of me. Oh, if there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident healer. You take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen. I won't get my hopes up. You wish to hear the Alamegans? You're possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged overnight whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. That's how it'll be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the Resistance is free of this place. Ding. I led my men to Quarrymill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some might not fit to travel. Else Galleon can't even stand. I know, right? There's like this little hamlet that people live in. Oh, advert. As you all know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us. So I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a natural remedy with poison purging properties. If you could say bring me 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Yeah, alright, I'll go do that. Away! Stop looking at me, stag. Has been very relaxed and chilled. This is the fun part. I brought your horns. I've got your horns. Do you like the horns? Oh, you're back. Tell me, you got 4 horns with you. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar, at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. No, you just need to find a way to prepare him. You wouldn't happen to know of a man named Buscaron, would you? I do. Some comrades of mine told me about him once. He said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Because he runs a tavern, he's likely to have the tools to make the medicine. I'll be grateful if you could take the horns over and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. What mounts do I have? I keep forgetting. Put you on there. You. And you. Hehehe. Noom. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, soaring through the sky, little Einsteins. That fake joy music was a little too well timed. Oh dear. I'd like to have a little rocket like this to drive around in. Could do my shopping in it, you know? Ah, Luna, I have a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? On an inquiry there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me? Horns. Oh, like good old antelope horns. Even ground down to make a medicine, you say? Well, here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Great to think he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarry Mill. So it comes full circle. Well, I bet the poor sods needs it. Oh, don't worry, you little let off about the payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. I really should put Mount Roulette back on. I should do it on World of Warcraft. Because on WoW, I have like over 400 something mounts, I think. But I just stick to the same 3 because I'm predictable. But like, I'm one of those people, I'll pick mounts that fit the character thematically. I just like this one because it's cute. A little scooter. A little rocket scooter. Hi guys, I got places to be, bye. Yum. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Eep. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see the galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It's been a terrible burden I've been trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. See, I love using the huge ones as a Lala because it's so funny. It's like, I am very tiny, but I will destroy you. Adventurer, Galleon's gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's likely to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. Well, we need you to help us find him, and quick. Stop asking our breeder. Might as well as the woman's seen something. Oh, finally. It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. It made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Alamigo. Oh, blast it. What had I known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Or make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Oh, that's fair, Namine. I understand that. Out in the wilds? Alone? Fool, that great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Whee! Am I just going to get attached to this mount now? My little Newman scooter. Hello, Ragzin. How are you? Watch out! A goblin. Bobby gobby boom. Heck yeah, though, we love that exercise. Those endorphins, feeling great for yourself? Yeah. I am doing well. I am chilling and relaxing with some 14. Galleon! Captain? But why? You should be all on your way. What do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it? The oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again, together, or not at all. You understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, don't think you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'm giving you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill. Away, here we go. Ooh, I need to stretch my back. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me of anything and it's yours so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo? That's all. Albeit for me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you with a letter should a Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he'll take care of his own. I've no doubt he'll do all in his power to aid you. Ew. Away we go! Me wow! Going on an adventure. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. Thought I made that clear. I have a letter. You spoke with Meffred? Oh, it's been so long since I last heard from him. I feared him dead. God be praised. Whoever you are, Meffred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Meffred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo. Oh my god. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. Well, no doubt you want to question them about their trysts, but they're not likely to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent them, though, they may well feel obliged to speak. Luna, can you not talk today? No, apparently I bloody well can't. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Gundobald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tribe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. I mean, it got you to talk to me. So, you know, causes for causes. As you do. Ba 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 ba. Gotta talk to people. Ba 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 ba. What? Have I been meeting any masked man lately? Let's see. Nope. Can't say I have. But I'll sure tell all my friends you're looking for him. Thank you for your honesty. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like. But I've got nothing to do with them. I'll no trouble when I see it, and there's no trouble. And there's trouble. Mark me words. Alright. I'm so not used to being able to mount while running. Oh my god, I could go for steak right now. I don't know why. You have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That's most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. Well, there's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned in me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise up against a despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we'd been dancing to the Empire's tomb. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. Oh, there are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know not this. Unless we intervene, they're like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundobald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Alright. Away I go. Wilred. I went the wrong way. I'm in my little scooter, guys. Brum brum. Yeah, same. Flippin' same, nominee? No, do you know what's one of the worst? It's a different game. It's World of Warcraft, right? I get so lost in Glamour, despite having been Horde up until recently. That's my main. Go away, stupid snake. I also get very, very lost in Ironforge somehow. Which if you saw a map layout of Ironforge, you'd be very confused how I get lost there. It is literally a circle. Literally a circle. I used to get lost in Kugani so bad. Thanks for coming, friend. He's an ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping around? Snooping as usual, I see. And I just resurrected a very dead old meme. Did the Empire send you? Or someone else? Girl, got your tongue? No matter who it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her. Yeah, anyone who can just, like, navigate without having to check the map, you are an inhuman beast. And I respect you. I, like, glance at my map, if that makes sense. Like, I'll open it, like, so I'll do it like this, and I'll be like, where do I need to go? Okay, there, and then go. You're stronger than you look. All this changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. Christ, I am, like, right up in his face, said, am I? Now kiss. We'll obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Bye. I mean, you could just be nice to me and I could help you a little bit with that. Oh my. That'll be me with a Stinian. Stinian! I used to never really ship, like, Warriors of Lights with canon characters. I prefer to just make my own characters. But I won't lie, my character Cad, who I'll have to draw on stream at some point. She's kind of my main sort of OC. She would mess around with Estinian. Yeah, you gotta take the hat off. I need that scrungly man doing his press ups and not taking a shower. Oh dear. Estinian. Hello, Beans, my darling. How are you? How are you? I hope you are well. I am doing very well. We're having fun talking about Luna's stupid crushes now. Estinian. Attacked by Woolworth and his cronies? But they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, those young fools are likely to harm others. Not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Oh. New outfit. Why not? Oh, I'm terrible. If I spot a character I get really attached to, that's it. I'm doomed. So, like, in 14, obviously Estinian, Grahatir, some spoilery ones who I won't name right now, because obviously. Bankrid and Urianger post Stormblood. Same with D'Stola, although I've always liked D'Stola. Robon. Robon is daddy. We're talking World of Warcraft. Oh, good God. Sylvanas. Sylvanas, my wife. Put on my new robe. Would you like to hear about my Lord and Savior? Purple hair boyfriend, heck yeah. I like the dude in Limsa Lominsa, Carnelian, whatever his name is. The leader of that trade route. I love him. Mwah. Love him. All of the Aura NPCs, especially my trash husband. Any of you who's played Stormblood knows who the trash husband is. Oh, sweetheart. I recommend something, maybe like some lemon and honey tea would be good. It'll make you feel a little bit better and soothe the pain. Rest as well, lots of fluids. Vitamin C. I hope you feel better, though. Woolwood mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Emperor. Of what power could he be speaking? Gumball, Bertolina, God preserve, what happened? I was foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Don't eat such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. Tell me, does anyone else know of this? Vic's Vapor Rub is so good. I used to slap it on just above the breast line on my chest and just inhale that stuff. You just like... I never thought to do it on the bottom of the feet. I'll have to try that if I ever get a cold. Woolwood, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must send to Bertiliana. In the meantime, I need to find out what the young ones make of this. Fear they may do something rash. I actually followed, so this is going to be me showing a very weird little hyperfixation, I guess, of mine. I don't know. Use socks and go to sleep with it. So I know I used to do a trick where if you get like dry feet or dry hands, you get like a pair of like cotton gloves or cotton socks. You would then slather your hands and or feet in, you know, like some kind of like body cream that doesn't have a lot of oils in it, you know, kind of like as natural as you can get. You leave that overnight and you have like the softest hands and feet known to man. Not even joking. It's just very weird sleeping with gloves on. But no, so, speaking of Vic's Vapor Rub, so I really like, I don't know if you guys have seen them, those slimes you can play with. You know, they have like crunchy slimes and cloud slimes and stuff like that. And I'm obsessed with them. I watch a lot of ASMR, like, shorts of them because I love the sounds. And there's one content creator I follow called OG Slimes, I believe their name is. I've always wanted to buy from them. They always sell out. They sell a Vic's Vapor Rub scented slime. And apparently it smells exactly like Vic's Vapor Rub. Like, spot on. Not even like an attempt of it. It is like literally inhaling Vic's Vapor Rub. And I want it so bad because apparently it's like a soft slime, like a cloud slime. So it's like really soft in texture. What those animals did to Bertiliana is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Willard to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Oh well. Yes, I love those, like, slime content videos. And I also like, okay, so this is me also trying to fill the air and kind of a little more about myself. I also love soap cutting ASMR. Just because I imagine the smell of the soap is going to be so nice. Oh god, I can never remember this one where you're meant to be looking. Oh, I love soap making. If I could get into a hobby, I would get into soap making. I watch a lot of baking YouTube as well, and I have started doing some more baking, but I'm trying to be healthy and I'm on a diet at the moment, so baking's kind of a rarity. Yeah, I know. Why? The thing is that often they put body glitter in their soaps and it's not biodegradable. So it's not even environmentally friendly. It's like that horrible plastic stuff. If you're going to put glitter in your bloody products, at least make it biodegradable and human consumption safe, for the love of God. There are some stupid people out there. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low. Change the world for the better. Might be as Gundaball's content to eke out, content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave. But I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the 7 L's did I put that bloody map? I yoinked it. Oh, Beans, sweetheart. I can understand that. Oh, I can understand that. That's fair, Nominee. See, I have that with wool. If I even see wool, like I see someone wearing a wool shirt, it makes my skin start itching really bad. Hell, you just talking about it now just made my fingers prickle. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Mm. And I left my hand cream somewhere as well. Oh, mighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and make an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Why I talked on stream before, I can't remember if it was during this game or another game, I said if I won the lottery, the one thing I would love more than anything else is a giant proper whirlpool bath. So I could go to places like Lush and stuff and just buy bath bombs. Oh my god, yeah, I remember roll-on body glitter. Oh, sweetheart. I try to get, like, why people like wool. I'm sure if it's done properly, it's lovely, but every time I've worn wool, I just want to burn it. Which is a shame, because, like, actually well-made wool stuff is lovely. Like, I've always wanted to try, like, alpaca wool and everything, like the alpaca wool ponchos and sweaters and stuff. Gone? There are a lot of them. And it says I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. What exactly is it they mean to do? What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zanrak. Wait, you said Wilbur spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank. This is rank madness. Beans, I tell you what though, my brain is so entrenched in meme culture. The moment you wrote it's worse than sand, my brain immediately goes, I hate sand. Coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere. The young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amojara are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yards of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we might yet find them before it's too late. I can understand that, Namine. Honestly, it's better off just, like, looking after your health than risking it just to sparkle a little bit. I just think glitter is one of those things as well. Once it gets everywhere, that's it. You're screwed. That's never coming out of the carpet. It's never coming out of the bedspread. And if you wash it, it's going to spread even worse. Why am I running? I have a mount. Speaking of bath bombs, like now we're talking about beauty products because welcome to this kind of stream. One of my favorite Lush bath bombs of all time, which unfortunately actually has glitter in it, is Dragon's Egg. Oh my god, it smells so nice. And then when it fizzes, it makes the water gold, look like liquid gold. So you look like you're swimming in liquid gold. It's so cool. And it has like little, like dissolvable jelly scales, so it looks like dragon scales are floating around you as well. Another one I like is Black Rose, because it makes the water like dark, like pitch black, and it smells so good. I just want a big whirlpool bath. Worried. Did no of us survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystal's supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We were. Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar. To summon him. Just like the last man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanark and make off with the Lizardman's cash. But they caught us and so many dead. God forgive us. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. Uh-oh, it's the Swole Lizard Brigade. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for a youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. See, I don't read the Amaljar as lizard-like to an extent. I see, like, lions in their faces. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, right. Where are the men who were looking for the Amaljar? We found them. They're just watching from a cliff somewhere. They're like, oh, there's Amaljar. No, I don't know. I think they are. Not me healing the NPCs. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't have any of that, sunshine. Mummy! Probably go back faster if I was DPS, but eh. Boom. We did it. We did it, gang. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. A wayward youth can learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it'd be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Do you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? No one said anything about... The Masterman told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Luna will wish to hear it as well. I'm just there in my hood like, yep. No, speaking of like stupid purchases I'd really love to make for myself one day. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but I really want a Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer. Oh my good god, the amount of hot chocolate I would drink if I had one. Oh. You don't know what that is, go look it up. Ugh, I've had that hot chocolate so many times at the stores. I'd love to go to one of their cafes eventually as well. I love Hotel Chocolat. Their pistachio and pecan chocolates. Ugh, yes, please. And their dark chocolate, yes. No more lies, Willard. Tell us everything. I was outside the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. Oh, but I should have known there's no solution. Nothing we could do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Willard. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us, and also an expansion later on in the game. It's for you to decide what to make of this legacy. Whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me. I'm sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you'll always be welcome here. Heck yeah. Would there be more information to offer, but what we've told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked man. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Well, we will report to Minfilia, but we're going to take a quick detour for reasons. Whee! Whoa! Try to get cool camera angles. Have I gone the wrong way? I think I have. Sugar. Aha! Newt, on my scoot. Here we go. Get the save right while we're here. Alright, back to Minfilia. I have no bloody idea where I am in the story, to be honest. This is part of the game where everything kind of blurs into one big quest line. Welcome back, Luna. I'm reliably informed that the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. Tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habre? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some have been brought about by a malign will. We need to delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, milady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. While you were tending to business in Fanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friend, the Sylves. An individual fitting La Habre's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instinct tells me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. Well willing, we will pick up La Habre's trail once more. Neuraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Luna. Let me out! Let me out! I got places to be, people to see. Walking One is investigating Sinister One, then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ashground Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Full Gord's Float in North Shroud. Well, I need to make a detour to Bredania anyway, because I need to go send my retainer off on a mission, and I need to go unlock that North Gate entrance. Go for a twofer. Retainer. Alright. What did he bring back from his adventures, everybody? 2 quests behind Hantanos. Ayo! Once I clock in and lock in, I can get through stuff pretty quickly. He bought me cider vinegar. Thanks, Banana Dog. Huh. Huh. How odd. Peak of lazy? Yes. Do I care? No. You know, there's only a couple footsteps with it. I don't care. I don't quite rightly care. Still doing that male Haukke run past with the umbrella. Oh. sounds about right, Nominee, honestly. Only those who possess a gate pass may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It's for your own good. If beasts and beasts that lurk beyond would tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. I got the pass. Your papers? Oh, let us see now. Unless everything appears to be in order. Go in safety, Luna. In the future, should you wish to pass, you only need to say the word. You. Onward to adventure. Aha. Okay, they're in the oldest springs. Where is that? Down by there. Okay, that's fine. Something very peaceful about scooting through a rain-filled forest, huh? See, this makes me sleepy. Oh, see? Oh my god. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go down this way real quick. We're gonna go find us some Ixol. Trying to remember where they are. The Lightwing. Are they down here? Luna is unsure. I think it's down here. I think. I could be wrong. Oh god. No, I guess they all down there? No. Oh yeah, it came out, didn't it? The cosmic production doohickey. I think Fen said she was really gonna like dig deep into it. Aha. We got this. We don't got this. Ow. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. Definitely take a break. I mean, the thing is, it's not going anywhere, is it? You know? And Yoshida always says, if you're feeling burnout, stop playing the game for a little bit and take a little break. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. Just look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes to me, just like he came for that poor woman. We must soothe him. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. Yo, cola bottles sound amazing, though. Oh, it was just another ordinary day. I was heading back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Fall, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? I am zooming today, Hantanos? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to be sure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. I'm Newman. And this time, I'll remember to save all this footage. So here's what I want to know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. To shreds, you say? Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing fingers at them. I somehow doubt that answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you find any proof connecting them to the deaths? No. Well, I guess I can play these as part of the fate, question mark? And that's all I'm doing. We love when it's a nice quick jobby. In more ways than one. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. Do you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing. Well, truth be told, even if the word proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. And there's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. Better watch myself, here. Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumour been going around this summer's whispers that as each victim died, her rancor went to the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. Better than investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you turn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself lest I worry Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I can't say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze of the giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. Well, this happened at the rocky area west of here in case you had a mind to investigate. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, run some ads, and have a quick stretch, and then we'll press on. So I will be right back. we are back. Thank you as always for waiting. Alright, let's crack on, shall we? Ah! I think what's a good stopping point once I do decide to switch over the blueprints. It's a main mate! And then we need to go to the other location. Ah! Please. I am soft and squishy. Please don't hit me. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to throw it. Oh my god, why do these take so long to pick up? Phoenix! How dare you? Whoop! Okay. Now we go back. We hand this in. I went the wrong way. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yards of the Rock of Rancor. It has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? What is it, just a garden variety crystals? Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I will say to say, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. A monstrous bane knight appeared, and you slew it. That creature has long been a scourge upon the folk of Fulgord. Intentional or not, you've done us a great service. You have my gratitude. Oh, but this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with a blind panic? There's been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a banemite. You and I were miles apart. How can we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the banemite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? Oh, there must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. He's serious. But listen, mayhaps it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Oh, it's so obvious. But then that means this has been repeated sightings of these fiends, that there might even be more victims as yet undiscovered. Gulp. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes. We're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you've forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Or should you discover aught of naught, you should alert the authorities. But there's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Away we go to find a dead body. Where are we going? That way. Whee! Leave me alone! Yeah. Found a corpse. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked figure you seek does not seem to be a feature in any sightings of the wing. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, no one can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify the next of... This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. Family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I dare to hope to find yeah, oh my god, Luna! Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I speak good. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to an individual, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in that matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I may make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Perhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Home we go. Right. What do you have? Oh, sightseeing. We'll do that another time. Good evening to you, Luna. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Oh, I could go for a cream tea. That sounds so good. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize a lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, or by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aperite Plaza. She's a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Me. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? Well, that's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there's a soul in Gridania who does, it'd be Sianguled over at the Lancers Guild. The one makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. Okay. Lancers Guild. Bernadette believes that I can help you. While that is a rather bold assumption to make, I will try to assist, never you fear. But what out of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take a search to the Gentry's ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. I don't know, I'm struggling with my words today, but good God. Brain go brrr. It's not even brrr, it's brrr. Welcome back, Antonos. How are you? Oh yeah? What happened this time? I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray, leave me to my thoughts. Cola bottles are the bomb, dude. Cola bottles, strawberry pencils, strawberry laces. Any kind of dark chocolate with mint. Kit Kats. I had the Aero coconut recently. Oh, so good. The sigil of the Dantoncourt family. How is it you came to be in possession of this button? The body of a murdered woman. Her face, was it marred in any way? I have feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the death, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Oh, I also like, what are they? The little sherbet UFOs? Favorite biscuit? Ooh. That is a toss-up between a chocolate digestive or a chocolate bourbon. I'd say those are my two, like, if I had to go to biscuits. I could eat a whole pack of digestives. Chocolate digestives, I love them. Why they are not in the house. Oh no, it's over? How's it over? See, I like custard creams, but they don't quite come as high as bourbons for me, unfortunately. I do like a good custard cream, though. I really wanted to get the giant Easter egg that was shaped like a custard cream, which had custard cream bits in it from Marks & Spencer's. I like anything with pistachio in it as well. There's finally a difference. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Britannia, the Dantancourt. During that time, I had the honour of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. See? See? We still appreciate the same biscuits, just in different orders. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages was removed, and she beheld a disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed they would help her regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. If it helps, I hate mushrooms. I can't stand olives. Hate olives. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew even more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant as I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then I could not go back to the place, not after the nightmare I'd witnessed. So it was that I left Haukke Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavoured to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience, until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost, lest her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. You wait you at Haukke Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now, go and do what must be done. It's Akara, she's back in my chat. Yeah, I can't stand olives. I can't stand mushrooms. I don't like raw onions. You know, like they put like raw red onions in burgers and stuff. Can't stand it. I like parsnips, especially honey roasted parsnips. Honey roasted parsnip. Antonos, that's a... Antonos, I mean this as a friend. That is weird. I mean that as a friend. Eating an onion like an apple. Oh, I just felt my whole body tense up. I don't know if that's weird. I think that's actually just like... problematic behavior. I'm gonna cancel you for that now, Handanos. You eat onions like apples. I just can't, no. Going on my cancellation. Oh, see, I could eat crispy onions like a snack. Even though I don't really like onions, I could eat crispy onions. I love crispy onions. I also like onion rings, but I'm very particular about the onion rings. They have to be the shredded onion, not the whole ring. said you ate it like an apple. Hansel's just like backpedaling as fast as he can. Oh, I would do that. In all honesty, Kara, I would do that. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, this is where I'm gonna sound a bit unhinged. So, I really like seafood, especially shellfish. I can eat a whole tub of those, like, you know those pickled cockles you can get? Like the ones in Tesco's? I could eat a whole jar of those, like candy. They're so good. The chewiness and the vinegariness and just, ugh. Same with prawns. I could eat a whole tub of prawns, especially king prawns. Oh, I love my seafood. I've been watching a girl who travels around, like, the world eating food, and she was talking about how she went to Tokyo and, like, a lot of their food districts. And so much takoyaki. I love takoyaki. Sushi, takoyaki, that kind of thing. Kara's like, hold on. I like... yeah, that's the thing. It's a moral grey, because octopi are very smart. But, man, I just... I love takoyaki. I like shrimp. I like squid, but it has to be done teppanyaki style or spattered. Because I've had takoyaki with squid in it, and that actually works really well. I've never had calamari rings, but I've had like teppanyaki style squid, which is really nice. I like eel as well. Eel's very nice. Alrighty, Roni, it's time for some Haukke Manor. Oh, I'd love to do Korean barbecue. I've never been to a Korean barbecue place, and I'd love to go to one. Oh, look at that beautiful instant queue. You love to see it. And that's why I play healer. If this DPS and tank accepts, hello? Show me potato salad. Oh my god. This feels very hateful towards healers. Boom! See, Kara, that first line, I can make a giggity joke about that. I like being hit. Giggity? Unga bunga! Oh no, a jump scare! Is it an all-girl squad? It is. It's 2 Mikos and 2 Aura. Oh my god, I love it. Girl squad! Man, I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to be an astrologian. Oops. Get on that grind. Join us. We have cookies. I want to play Promise Mascot Agency. I saw that. It looks really good. There's a demo I have found called White Knuckle, which I want to have a little poke at, because apparently it's a horror roguelite, which has me intrigued. I need to bring back my my demo playthroughs that I do. They're always fun. Go cleave the world. That's it us. Severed Pinky Finger Fairy. I love that. What? Oh wow, the interrupt is clean with that one. Let's go. Ooh. Where are we going? I'm so confused. We went back the wrong way. Oh my god, it's been so long. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I don't know why I followed them. Adlo! Oh, you... Well, hi, Darlo. How are you? A rookie move from a veteran. Been playing this game for well over a decade, I think, now. Really? Oh god, oh god, oh god, she's gonna die. we're dungeoning. Taking away from Haukke Manor. Why did we go this way? I'm so confused. Wait. Oh yeah, we're meant to go this way. Can you tell how long it has been since I've done Haukke Manor? Oh my god. Open the door. Relatable, honestly, Namine. Interesting. Oh, I will de-shrimp. Thank you, Fang. I can't save, it's an MMO. I will hydrate, though. I remember when you had to use, teleport to get back. Pepper Ridge Farms remembers. Oh my god, bam! You can't reuse the same joke 3 times. Boo! Boo, I say. Boo that man. Actual mother energy though, you know. Yeah, I know, right? It's just spin around and then fight. Pepper Ridge Farms remembers. Uh-oh. Yeah, we did it. Woo! Room 2, let's go. And I go accommodation. Every group I did, Ed was in, did do the lamps, funnily enough. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickens it to life. Dramatic readings kind of fall apart when you stumble over your words like a child. It's the Goon Squad. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You're every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. There's no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less free. The crystals make you strong, and it is strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. Bob has 40... God. Bang! A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our... Can you stop making me say that word? We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Away they go. Fare you well, bringer of light. I'm just gonna walk out of here. Bye. Peace. Boop. You know, I have no idea what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight, guys. I've had my protein shake, had a banana, and had some little dippy cheese and crackers. That's all I've had so far today. I haven't been that hungry, but I'm starting to feel hungry, which is good. I just don't know what I want. Which is not good. You have returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. Why is it a questionable pizza? Oh, liverwurst. Oh, I don't know, Fang. Everybody got pizza and stuff tonight? Meh. Maybe I need to order pizza on my cheat day. Yeah, I might get pizza on my cheat day. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not what the mass menu encountered the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain they are of the same vile brood. If the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both. I am an arbiter to a gross crime. I was abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whichever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Ooh, sketchy pizza joint. But sometimes I find like really sketchy takeaway places have like some of the best food. Last one. What country did candy come from? Sweden. Oh my god. Fang. Boo. Ah. I should put some clothes on. I really need some new rings. Oh my god, I just realized. We might have to make a stop at a vendor. Oh yeah, I have to go to the thingy-me-doodad. Actually, hang on. Do I really only have one dispel? Okay. She got no pants. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, we'll stick with the robe. I will hold on to that hat, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna commit to the bad gear. Onward! Welcome back, Luna. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn into the 12th Wood? So it was a creepy succubus and, like, people got killed? You of La Habrea minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Assassins have begun to move in earnest, whether we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the free nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Assassins might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We've gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you're ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. The asses are moving. Are you going to be an upgrade for what I've already got? Yes, you are. Or not? No, you are. Just do less damage. Alright. I know I could keep pressing on, but I actually do want to play some blueprints. We might play some more tomorrow after I've had a fiddle around with Expedition 33. And then Saturday will be an art stream. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on another break, run some ads, and then we'll play some blueprints. You guys can watch me get very annoyed.